Welcome back to Friends with Benefits, everyone. My name's Diego.
My name is Kai.
I'm Matt.
Isaac.
And this is going to be a fun podcast between the homies. I want to start off today just by talking about some gratitude that I have for my friends. We all went to different high schools. For those of you that don't know, I went to the Northern Utah Academy for Math and Engineering Sciences.
I went to Northridge High School, which is in Layton, Utah, 84041.
I went to Layton High School, also in 84041.
And I went to New Ames for 1 year, and then I went to Layton High School.
Yeah, and so I just wanted to talk about how I'm very grateful for the relationships that I have with my friends. Even though we all went to separate high schools, I'm very happy that we all put in the effort to make things work, to always spend time with each other, to always hang out, to go out and do some things, whether that was with sports or going to parties or just random. Honestly, it's been like fun, like the past 5-10 years with these guys. They've been really incredible. And you can't say that for a lot of people that met together and became friends in high school. A lot of people in high school, they would meet each other and then they would just separate as soon as high school was over. And I'm very grateful that wasn't the situation for us.
Hey, the feeling's mutual.
Yeah.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, bro. One love always.
Yeah, I love you.
Yeah. That said, I want to talk about rivalries. They went to Layton High School. We went to different high schools, Northridge and New Ames. But I played football at Northridge High School with my boy Malachi.
Yep, you already know. What's
And
good?
you guys played football for Layton High.
Yeah.
We sure did.
Yeah, we did.
You want to call it play?
Yeah, no. Honestly, like, it was fun because we had a good little rivalry going. Northridge and Layton are rival schools. And so we would always win just because we were the better team. I don't think we ever lost to you guys.
Northridge lost from freshman year to senior year. I only won my freshman year.
Yeah, no, we got our cheeks clapped. Oh, no. Let's talk about our best moments, or our favorite moments
and
from
our
football.
sophomore year.
I think you're right, actually.
And our sophomore
we lost,
year.
Is that right?
or
I
we
was
won
supposed-
sophomore year, right? Or did we
Our
lose?
varsity did, but
Oh, yeah.
when we played y'all as sophomores, we got clapped.
Yeah, dude, I was going to say, I think we lost every time we played your guys' team.
We had a really good team, though. Like, one of our players is in the NFL. That's bottom line.
That's
You know,
fair.
a lot of them went to college. Like, you guys had a solid team.
No,
I promise.
Layton, y'all got carried senior year.
Yeah,
with
we got-
Julian.
no,
that game he scored, I think, twice,
I think so.
and both of them was with a broken wrist.
That's right. So, I mean, it comes down to the little things, but you're a good team.
No,
We were having fun.
Like, I'll say this: you both are a better football player than I am, even though we beat you.
Debatable, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I never scored, and
Well-
you did as a kicker.
You were playing receiver at the
Yeah,
time.
talking about that, let's talk about what was your best moment, Isaac? What's your highlight?
Of what? Playing football?
Yeah, what are you going to put on Huddle?
What?
What do
My
you say?
practice stats? Me during practice when I get reps. Yeah, that's me. Probably something during practice. That was pretty much it. It wasn't anything special.
No, I'll bounce
What-
off that. There was a couple times where we would work hard every day. We'd do it. Honestly, that's an understatement. Sometimes we were dying, but then sometimes they'd let us, like, you remember those times where they'd surprise us and it'd be something fun, or we would play like what do you call those? Like a little game at the end of practice where someone
Like
punts
tackling
it
games
and then
or
if they
something?
catch it, then
yeah.
practice is over,
Okay.
kind of thing. That kind of stuff, it's genius because
Fun.
you're giving your
It is.
players, like that breath of fresh air. I think that was my favorite times, honestly. It was a breath of fresh air.
I like it. What about you, Kai Time? What was your favorite?
scoring touchdowns, man.
Scoring touchdowns.
There was no better feeling than that. Or
It
just carrying the rock, period. I love
Yeah.
carrying the football.
It's nice.
Just like having balls in my hand. It's like
Yep.
fire.
Yeah.
Like it. Yep.
Yeah.
I can get behind that sentiment.
No, there's like this thing, and if you know, there's this thing that happens in your head when you score a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just eat something.
You
You're
had
like,
that. You had
yeah,
that one
dude.
time.
You're like-
you just know.
And
like-
it wasn't that official of a game, but when you feel it, you're like, oh, I want to do that again. Is
It's a
that what you
unique
feel?
feeling.
Like that? Ooh, give me that ball.
It's like a different feeling, bro, when you score.
Yeah, it
And the
is.
crowd cheer. Different.
It is a
There you
different
go.
feeling. I wouldn't know that feeling.
You scored plenty in
Yeah,
varsity,
couldn't-
right?
Yeah.
Couldn't.
That's different. Friday Night Lights,
Senior year.
people going crazy.
It was nice. I got benched half the season. I got injured against you guys, and then I had to sit 3 games after that because I made a move. I went on the outside. It was your corner. Your corner grabbed my ankle and like messed up my Achilles. I was gone.
Ouch.
Shoot.
Bummer.
That's brutal.
That's football.
That is brutal.
You.
Let's see. I think my favorite moment from football, maybe it's sevens. I just love the camaraderie that I got with football. I loved hanging out with all the boys. I loved meeting new people. It was a ton of fun.
Some people might not know what sevens is.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, for those of you that don't know what sevens is, it's where
The skill players.
it's where the skilled players.
V7.
We'll call them skilled players because
They're
everybody's
called
pretty
skill
skilled.
players.
Called skilled.
No, they are called skilled.
No, they're called.
They
no,
are
they're
actually-
the category is skilled
Yes,
players.
it says
players.
skilled on paper.
Like no, like it's messed up to like that they put it in that category.
It's not
like,
messed up because
I understand it.
you know
we got the
They're called
but,
the
like,
pretty
you're making-
boys.
Yeah, but like
They're
you're
the
like
pretty boys is what they are.
no, you're like taking away from what like the linemen do.
Yeah,
Calling
not
it
to take
skill
not to
players.
take away from
No,
them,
I'm
'cause
not
they do
saying, but
they
I'm
do a
just
ton of
saying-
stuff.
I'm
But yeah,
saying
it is the skilled players. Like you're right.
Right?
They are the skilled players. A lot of
out.
people call them the pretty boys.
But
But
the pretty boys.
dude, everybody
I've
calls
never
them.
heard
Coaches
it.
always call them
Pretty
pretty
boys.
boys.
I don't know
All
what
the
you're talking
time.
Good enough, baby. You play on the same team.
about. They ain't never
your
called
coach-
us pretty boys, bro.
Absolutely called.
I
Diego
don't know
just-
who.
Diego
It was
just
probably
putting
your coach,
stuff
your
in his
corner
head,
coach, or
putting
whatever,
st-
bro.
throwing stuff
Bro,
out.
we was never called pretty boys. Bro.
Imagine your football coach calling you guys pretty boys.
I'd be like, man, shut.
Okay, anyway. So skill
All right.
players,
Yeah, no.
pretty boys.
It's the skilled players. So there's 7 of them. You got the corners. You got the wide receivers. You got the safeties. What else you got?
Linebackers, that's it.
Linebackers,
Linebackers,
and
running
the
backs.
quarterback.
So-
And the
Running
quarterback.
back, quarterback.
And
So
it's
you have-
tight end.
So on offense, it's like tight end,
Everyone but your
running
lineman.
back, quarterback, and then your
Everyone but your
receivers,
lineman.
however.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so it's all the skilled players, and it's just 7 versus 7. It's a fun way to play football, and I think that was maybe my favorite. I definitely choked senior year. We had a huge rainstorm when we were doing 7-on-7s, and so we were having a competition and had a huge rainstorm, and like everybody was just awful after the rainstorm. But that was not the case for me. That was probably like one of like my best moments where I was just anything that I was doing. I was playing defense, by the way. I was playing corner. Let's talk about that real quick. What were you playing? What was your position?
I actually didn't participate in 7-on-7 my senior year. Wasn't able to
Sad day.
for certain circumstances that happened during rugby my junior year.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time too.
Yeah, but I was literally I was the center hiking the ball to the quarterbacks.
Is that you were doing that?
I was doing
That's
that.
Not fun.
Matt, did you play 7s?
Did I play?
Yeah, you
I
played
did play
sevens.
sevens.
Played sevens.
I think. Yes. I can't remember, dude.
You
Did I
played
really?
sevens, yeah.
Was I catching or was I kind of just
You were
sitting there?
catching.
I think I'll be honest. I think I just ran routes and
You were a distraction.
I was. My favorite thing was there was this vibe in sevens where it's not as official. So, you know, if you mess up, you mess up because you're trying to like learn how to do the route. You're trying to learn how to connect with your quarterback and your teammates. It felt like I was in a backyard playing with friends against friends.
It's such a unique feeling.
It's fun.
Like you don't really get that feeling anymore. And so it's
And this
really
is
fun
coming from
feeling.
a basketball. My main's basketball. Like if we're playing Siege and these sports or characters, I main basketball. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But I like to play football a little bit. You know, like
What's Siege, by the way? Nah,
No,
no one knows what Siege is.
it's a.
I'll put it up.
It's-
I'll put it up.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah,
Braden will pull it up.
If you know,
Yeah.
you know.
What were we saying?
Okay, what was your position?
Slot and corner. Mainly corner, though. But I like playing slot better.
I like
Slot
it.
is way better,
So
bro.
much fun. Corner is just like, I'm not going to lie. I mean,
It's
it's
tough.
fun, but like,
If you get beat,
you're just
Corner
it's
is
one of
the hardest.
worst
I'm about to talk
feelings.
about that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, going back to sevens, that day that it rained, I think it was in the middle of the rainstorm. Like we started playing again. I was locking everyone down. Nobody caught a single ball on me for 4 matches. On our final match before we moved on to like the championship match, I had this dude locked down the entire time. Like he didn't catch a single ball at all until the very end. I'm never going to forget that. They had 4 downs. We locked them down and they should have been out. And then the ref let them go again.
Oh, interesting.
And on this time, they threw it to this dude, and I knew the ball was coming straight to my guy, and I was right there, bro. I had the ball in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
The worst moment of like my career. This dude just reached right above me and stripped it, and
you got mossed.
Yeah, they won.
That
was the worst moment.
Yikes.
Who was your quarterback? Was it Brody Swart?
I think it was Brody. Yeah, dude. After that, everything started slowly going downhill in football for me.
Yikes.
No, I'm never going to forget that. Do you remember the one time where we were practicing and we just had a rainstorm? There was a mud puddle. I was helping run routes and I was supposed to do a route where I stopped. And what happened was there was a huge puddle there and I completely spaced it and I tried to stop. And dude, it was like a cartoon. I slipped like as if I just fallen on a banana. Dude, I landed like on my back in the puddle. That was the worst.
I would have stayed there. I'd have been like, well, this is it, you know?
Yeah, no, dude, I was getting wrecked senior year. During practice, bro.
Who cares about practice?
No,
We talking about practice.
Practice where you get all the jokes.
We talking about practice.
No, practice was.
No one cares about practice.
No one cares about practice.
Just
Practice?
You mess up
Everyone
once
cares about
and who
practice.
cares?
Practice?
Chilling.
Man, I didn't care about practice. I even practiced in a Speedo. How much I didn't care about practice.
That's true. We'll put that up there too.
Don't ever put that picture.
We're putting it up there. I just thought football was so much fun just because of the camaraderie that I got with a lot of friends. I feel like I made a lot of good memories. I had a lot of fun times and it was good all around.
Good times.
Fun. It was a fun time for sure.
It was fun.
Didn't miss summer though. Didn't miss like being at practice every day during the
Every
summer.
day.
Summer camp, yo. God, get out of here.
Yeah.
Sucked.
And it was so hot too.
It was very hot. Let's talk about Hillfield McDonald's. Everyone's favorite. Hillfield McDonald's kept us together, man. That was the go-to spot.
Man, just the sickest, you know. After pretty much after all of our games too. Most of Layton people would go to the Wendys.
Yeah.
Get that, but we'd
F
catch
that,
y'all at
bro.
McDonald's.
We
bro.
in there
Always
at
at
McDonald's
McDonald's.
all the time and just talking about our games. We just, hey, so what happened?
Bro,
Or
we
just be
just
like-
got destroyed.
That literally,
That's
it'd be like,
what
yo,
I'd
we just got
always
messed
say.
up.
So we lived down the street from
Yeah.
this Hillfield McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like literally,
All of you guys did.
I went to that McDonald's ever since I've moved here. Ever since I lived, what is that, like I was 5? I know that McDonald's.
Years.
So going into
Decades.
high school and finally driving, like that was the prime location. It's right there by the mall, right? It's right there by All a Dollar where I get all my groceries.
What?
Well, I used to, not now. Anyways, no, I'm playing. But here's the thing, like you said, it was kind of cool to see who would go to Wendy's and who would go to McDonald's. I'm not on some type of like,
I felt like all the people
I knew
going to Wendy's
who
were
went to
pretentious.
Wendy's.
you know
from
what I'm
Layton,
saying?
bro.
Like,
No one from Northridge ever went to Wendy's, but I
Nobody.
know the people from Layton that went. It was all the
and it's fine because
the people that thought they were super cool. Like I ain't going front, bro. Like
Just like, No,
those
They
typical.
were very pretentious.
like
I didn't really
jocks.
care. Like
Me neither,
I
but
didn't
like
pay attention to who went to Wendy's and who went to
No, but,
McDonald's.
like,
Yo,
I
I'm trying
knew
to get
who
a hot
would-
and spicy.
I am trying to get a hot
Cap,
spicy
no
dog.
but that's not the real reason why. Like I went to McDonald's though. Real reason why is because I grew up without having a phone. I had an iPod Touch or I had a tablet. And McDonald's was the only place
With Wi-Fi.
I could ever get free
You already
Wi-Fi
know.
with the friends, bro. The
You already
homies.
know.
That's the only reason why we always went to McDonald's.
No way.
But
McDonald's was fire.
The hot and
just to,
spicy and
like-
the McDoubles always went crazy, like no cap. But
Together too.
together,
Oh,
Mc-
All right,
Come
can we get
on.
some after?
oh my
Mc-
goodness.
went crazy.
Yeah,
Dude,
McDonald's.
that's
go.
I totally forgot that you didn't have a phone for the longest time in high school.
Till my senior
Well,
year.
me and Kai didn't have. a
Yeah, I
phone
know
till
Isaac too. Oh my
Senior
god,
year.
dude, we used to call your house all the time, and your
bro.
sister would answer, and we'd be like, "Is Isaac there?"
Literally,
We're
dude.
outside.
We're outside. Can you get
Isaac
him
on
for
the
me?
phone. Oh my gosh,
shit.
dude, it was a good like 2.5
Really
years of us doing that.
Really awkward. I hated it, dude. Just not having a phone sucked, right, Kai?
It was awful. It was horrendous.
Well, here's the
man.
thing. You had Wi-Fi at home, right?
I did. Which
I didn't have Wi-Fi at home.
made it easy.
So that was like 10 times worse.
Dude, it was brutal. I just remember you always carried around a tablet.
Dude, it was the best.
Have my
Android
music and
tablet
everything on
was
it.
Dude, it was like a cracked tablet.
It was cracked, bro.
Dude, every time I would see you, like sometimes like I'd see you with like a different tablet, and this one would look nice, and like a week later I'd see like a cracked tablet, and I'd be like, "What
Nice.
happened, bro?"
It's the same tablet, bro. Same tablet. I just dropped it 10 more times.
And when'd you get your first phone, Matt?
I got my first phone in 1970. No, I'm playing.
What?
No, I'm playing. I got my first phone a long time ago. It was one of those. I sound like I'm old.
The slide up ones?
No, it was a flip. It was a flip
flip?
phone.
The Nokias?
Was it? No,
just
it was
like
from Verizon.
Probably just a flip.
It was a
Dude,
Verizon
the
flip phone.
razors?
General flip.
Fire, bro. Those ones are heat, man.
No,
That's
my
sick.
favorite thing was when I was mad at someone, probably my mom, which
Hey.
you know, as a kid, you just grab that and you're like, I'm done. You know, it was nice. I remember I got so good because on those old phones, you got to type 1 3 times to get C.
Oh yeah, I just
think.
Or is it 2 3 times?
Whatever
Whatever
it
one.
is,
It's
it's
3.
like-
Yeah.
So when you're trying to like blast someone or like talk to someone and you want to say it fast,
you're just like,
you're like, it feels like you've got.
oh my gosh,
know?
dude, could never.
Yeah, that was my first phone.
Yikes.
And that's how you got good at gaming.
Right. I think it was actually, to answer your question, 4th grade. I think it was 4th grade.
Fourth grade?
I think it was 4th grade.
Dude,
Well,
he
it
was
I
a
don't
young
remember
man.
anyone who had a phone in 4th grade.
No,
No,
I know a lot of
everyone
people.
in our
bro. Everybody at
elementary that had,
Crestview
had a
grade?
phone.
Yeah, dude.
They had like a
bro.
phone in like 3rd grade,
Dude,
bro.
they all had
There's
phones.
no way.
I'm not kidding, bro. All of them had phones. Like,
4th grade. I
Carissa,
remember.
Styles.
I remember.
Styles
like,
was the first person I knew
Dude,
with a phone.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
was
gosh.
everyone like, oh shit, dude, you
No.
got a phone?
Bro, no cap, bro. I was in the bathroom. I was like, bro, you got a phone? He's like, yes, look at this. And he showed me a picture of him kissing his girlfriend. I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
And he had a girlfriend?
And he had a girlfriend. bro.
It's like the photos like all
Styles is tight.
pixelated.
all pixelated, bro.
The time traveler.
And I'd be like, dude, how's it kissing a girl? Because I haven't kissed a girl yet. And he explained to me, I was like, damn, that's cool. He has a
He
phone.
showed you a whole new
That's
world.
sick, dude.
Bro,
I
he
don't
really
remember
did.
anyone with a phone until like literally probably like 7th
Yeah.
grade.
no
7th
way,
grade,
bro.
like
Yeah,
the
no.
first
Styles had a
people I
phone.
know.
Armani had a phone.
Carissa
Carissa had
had
a
a
phone.
phone.
Dude, they
That's
all had
right.
What is
phones.
this, dude? That's
All of them
crazy.
had phones.
My whole life changed when I got their numbers too.
Bro, so did mine.
Same with Diego's.
I'll talk about that.
We're talking-
Wait, hold up.
I'll tell that story.
When did you first get yours?
Oh, I got my phone in 7th grade.
7th grade?
Yeah, I'll lead into that. So I got it in 7th grade for Christmas. It was honestly like the best present ever, bro. Because I downloaded all these games. I started playing games over Christmas break. And then I think like after I came back from Christmas break, I got everybody's phone numbers. And at the time in 7th grade,
Wait, hold on. What phone was it? What kind of phone did you get?
dude, it was like a half touchscreen, half keyboard. It was a sick phone, bro.
Slide up.
Didn't slide up. It had the keyboard on the bottom and
Okay.
like the top was touchscreen.
It's kind of like a BlackBerry, but like more advanced kind of
Yeah,
BlackBerry.
it was a sick phone, honestly.
Interesting.
But yeah, dude, at the time I had a crush on Carissa, and so I remember like I asked her for her number, and like I was new to texting. I had no idea what to do at all, and I just remember I would send one text like every 5 minutes and be like, yeah, so what are you doing now? Like, what are you up to now? Like, are you doing anything? Dude, because I was just like, I was new to texting. I had no idea. And you want to tell the rest of what happened?
I was just on Facebook, bro, and I'm just scrolling on my computer
On the computer.
because that's
Yeah,
how
on
I
the
got.
computer.
That's how I
yeah.
got on Facebook
Yeah,
because
for real. That was a
at my parents' house, they had a computer. So like, I'm just scrolling. I
Yeah.
see this post, and it's Carissa's post, and she's like, "Is it me or does anyone else think Diego's really annoying?"
God, bro.
Oh,
Bro, yeah, it got like 14 likes.
14, not 14
Oh my
likes, dude.
goodness,
Not
dude.
the 14
that was
likes.
so funny, bro.
That's 14 people that agree.
Bro, I came back to school
You
the
going
next
through
day
the
and you
likes,
showed
like
me.
finding out who these other people
Yeah,
were.
and then I liked it right after.
Oh, that's
Hey,
You're like, yeah, seriously.
Oh, keeping it real though, in Diego's defense,
God,
there's
that's
like
so
figuring out
funny.
the difference between talking in person and texting, even as a kid. There's a big learning barrier.
huge difference. Yeah, dude. I think after that situation, I think I like quit doing like triple text, double text. Like I just stopped.
At least you learn. So if you look at it
Yeah.
this way, at least you learned a lesson early
I
on.
did learn a lesson.
Yeah. Boom.
Shout out, Carissa.
Became
Teaching me a lesson.
savage right after that.
That's so
Straight.
funny.
Yeah, we all went to the same junior high. We all went to Central Davis.
Not me. What are you talking about?
Isaac went to Central Davis too.
He went to
just,
Fairfield.
Just kidding. He
No,
went to Fairfield.
went-
But yeah, no, we had a lot of fun at Central Davis. Like, cause we had all of, maybe not all, but we had a lot of our elementary friends that also came to Central Davis with us.
They
and it
share
was-
property line. Our elementary
Yeah,
school and our
They
junior
do
high.
share a property line, which
Oh.
is so convenient, honestly. Just going from one school to the other. Dude,
Wait, it's the one right next to it, right?
Yeah, I remember.
It's
I
right
remember,
next
I
to
remember
Yeah.
going to recess
So
in
nice.
elementary school and looking over at the junior high.
yeah.
And I remember going, those are some big kids. And I was like, I got to go there. I was terrified. I don't know why.
It's crazy.
But then,
Yeah.
You still look like you're in elementary, bro.
but then when you get there, it's a whole different ball game. Like,
Dude, it's
No cap.
completely
it's
different.
like, oh, game on,
Crazy.
you know? You know.
You see pretty girls out of nowhere. You're like, Whoa.
Well, because the whole world opens up. You're talking 3 elementary schools go to 1, or maybe more.
Maybe like
4
5.
It was like
five
4 or
or
5,
five.
bro.
So your
Crazy.
diversity's out the,
Loved it.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, no, but it's funny because you think you see like the hottest girl in elementary, and then like them and junior high, you're like, what? Not even close,
No,
dude.
bro,
Get
not
out of
even
here.
close.
You're like, yo,
And then you see other junior high girls. Bro, it takes it to a different place because once you get to high school, it's way different.
I'm
Dude,
sure.
that's a crazy transition.
no,
too.
they did the junior high girls, and then you
Hey,
think they're
you
hot, and then
know-
you go, yeah.
they're saying the same
crazy
thing about the
That's
transition.
boys.
so funny,
They're
dude.
saying the same thing about the boys. You know that.
Dude,
Oh,
absolutely.
You know they're saying the
Easily.
same thing. That goes both.
Not even close, dude. We're just
Yeah,
But it's
I know
right. You're
certain
not wrong.
podcasts
So,
but
like,
it
if
definitely
you're
goes
about
both
that.
ways.
so kids in elementary, just take advantage of it. Okay, just kidding. Just like
Enjoy recess.
enjoy peaking. Yeah, being the peak. All right,
That's your peak right there.
If everyone agrees that you're the hottest, that's the
Trust
peak.
me, you're
in
mid.
elementary.
You're mid.
You've made it.
You're mid now.
You're mid.
Dude, let's talk about how we used to walk home all the time. Dude, all the random that we did when we would walk home.
Bro. Every
Oh my
day,
goodness.
bro. That is at least a 2-mile walk.
It's not even. It's like 1 mile.
It's like a 1 mile walk.
That's not even that, dude.
It's probably half a
From
mile,
Central,
bro.
It's like you walk through like the
3/4 of a
neighborhood right
mile.
there. It's right there.
Gordon.
Right across.
And then
the
another
border.
neighborhood.
And then right there.
It's because remember it took us
3/4
long
of a
because we
mile.
had some small legs, bro.
Yeah.
You know that lap
Small.
by Central?
Yeah.
Twice around that is a
That's 1
mile.
mile.
If you stretched out that lap, you're telling me that's 1 mile to my house?
Yeah. I think,
Hey,
I don't know
get
if
a
it was a
Google
mile.
Maps.
I'd
Get a
say
Google
like
Maps.
3/4.
Anyways, you know what? It was uphill and downhill, okay? It's true.
It
We'll put
was
it on
long
Google Maps.
It was long because we had small legs, man.
I had small legs.
Well, it took forever. to
that's
walk.
crazy.
It took like 20 minutes to get home, bro.
I
20
forgot
minutes?
about that.
At least.
20 minutes.
Yeah, now it takes me like 10, bro.
Sometimes, if I
20
want
minutes because we were
I feel
also
like
doing
that's
random
short either
stuff.
way though.
Dude, we were like climbing on trees. We were like swinging on people's swings.
Bro, we were
We're
doorbell
throwing
ditching the dentist
Allegedly.
On the way home.
throwing
on the way
rocks.
home, bro. Throwing rocks. I hit the window.
Snowballs.
What window?
We'll talk about that another time.
Hey, we never
that was
got
my
caught.
fault.
Remember,
That was my fault.
remember they tried taking pictures,
did.
but we went all the way around. We're all the way around. We outsmarted them, bro. We outsmarted them to try taking pictures.
You guys
of us.
walked like 10
Hey,
miles that day to
Kids
avoid
will
them.
be kids. Kids will be kids. I won't go buy them a window right now to say sorry. I'll buy them all new windows.
They're
Nah,
all
man, it's
fine.
expensive as hell. We
I
don't
don't
care
even
about
think
your
it's
windows
the same
no more.
dentist anymore. I think he moved. I think he's like at a
I
different
hope he's
spot
on to bigger and
now.
better things.
Bigger and better things.
He's a
probably
dentist. He could afford another window.
Yeah, he probably retired. No, he definitely retired and said, "F him, kids."
I will tell you this: when it snowed, like in the winter, walking home,
Awful.
when you get home, your
Shout out
feet
Braden really quick.
are like sopping wet,
Hey, Braden, we love you.
and I was so mad that my mom or dad couldn't pick
You hadn't gotten
me
picked up?
up.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. I actually loved walking home, even like with the snow. Because like we would always walk through like the church.
Mhm.
And there was always like huge piles of snow over by the
Mhm.
church. And
Mhm.
I don't know, dude. Like
Yeah.
going up a hill as a kid, there's just something unique about it. Whether it's like a dirt hill or a
Mhm.
snow hill or like ice or whatever. Like it was fun. But that's also why our shoes were always soaked.
Oh my goodness! I can't stand my feet wet. I don't know. I can't do it. It was
So
rough.
you're telling me if I put some water on you?
Yeah, no. No, but look, I think it kind of built us some leg muscles. I guess we could play sports. I don't know.
It did.
Good walk.
Yeah, you said something a little bit earlier, or somebody did, about you being short in elementary.
Who said that?
Dude, this
I
is
said
the-
it.
That.
But you're right.
And I
You're
said
right.
it in
Craziest
junior high, and
thing.
then
You're
he,
right.
he grew
Matt
up
was
to be
the
the
shortest
tallest.
dude
I was like,
in elementary
And
junior high. And then sophomore year, this dude exploded like a weed.
weird. It was weird. What was I? I think I was 5. Oh my! I was probably 4'10" in elementary school, somewhere around there, and then I was 5'2" in junior high.
And then like
5'3".
5'6", 5'7",
5'8", 5'9".
5'8",
As a sophomore,
5'9",
and then I only got like
6'2", 6'3",
6.
6'8",
and then
probably
6'5".
now.
I think he's
I was like,
6'7".
"Sick, bro,
6'8"
6'5".
or 6'9". I don't know, one or the other. I don't
How
know.
You
now.
not make the NBA, bro?
Seriously.
No, it was weird. I had to buy all new clothes, and
Easy.
I about broke my parents' bank accounts because the shoes
Must be
wouldn't fit.
nice.
Nothing fit. Yeah. I'm not complaining. I'm just
Seriously.
You know.
All of us short kings.
No, dude, it was
Body's the
so
body.
crazy because I don't
Short
think I'd
kings.
seen you for like an entire summer. And then I was hanging out with you. Like I started hanging out with you, and I think there was somebody else. Maybe it was like one of like Braxton Gold, or maybe it was Isaac or somebody. And I just remember hanging out with you, and like your voice was so deep, and I was just shocked, bro. I was like
this,
bro, seriously, dude, that's like what we all sounded like.
So that
I still sound that way.
that just happened to my brother, my little brother. He speaks
I'm gonna
like
be
a
shocked
man
when I see
now.
him.
I was like, what?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Weird. So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dude, it
it's-
was like the craziest transition for me.
I'm trying to remember if you ever even like if your voice even ever changed. Your
Yeah, I
voice
don't-
changed a little
I
bit.
feel like it's like slowly changed,
Yeah.
but my voice is still pretty high pitched.
it's always been just soothing to me, just bells.
That's what I like to hear.
Mine's ain't never changed.
I don't think yours has changed either.
Yeah.
I've had this voice
You got
since 5th grade.
Deeper.
Like since you were a kid.
Yeah, probably. Since I was a kid, yeah.
I remember you having his voice though forever. This was like
Isaac's always had
sophomore
like a
year.
lower voice.
Always
I
had
don't
this
remember.
voice.
Isaac, tell us about some of your shenanigans. What's something you did?
In junior high?
Yeah, at Fairfield. Anything to
It
do
was
with
like-
fences, mailboxes?
What?
It's almost like he
Mailboxes.
knows something.
Man, it was like me, the Winklers, Evan and Garrett,
Shout out.
Brennan Bradley, and Austin McDaniels.
Shout
Pretty
outs.
much just like all of us were just causing.
That sounds like
Havoc.
quite
Mayhem,
the
bro.
group.
No,
Oh,
like-
absolutely.
oh my
Sounds crazy.
God.
The Winklers, bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
No, yeah, you know,
I love them so
dude.
much.
These
They're my
guys,
homies.
you know how wild
Those
they
my
were in like,
dogs.
in like high school, but like in junior high, yeah, they were even crazier.
It's all
Yeah,
life
dude.
experience.
We were just like causing havoc at school. Mainly like outside of school, to be honest. Like I don't know what made us do it outside of school rather than do it in school and not be in as much trouble, right? Because I mean, like you can get in trouble like being at school, but like
Yeah.
they'll set you straight. But like if you're like doing it outside of like
You're not getting
school,
in trouble
you're getting in trouble, but like by like freaking
if you get caught.
no, if you get caught by like police and stuff, right? Or like whoever's there. What we used to do, we used to go to the mall all the time. We used to sneak in the movies all the time, dude. All the time. Like
Best.
the Tinseltown, you already
It was
know.
The
nice.
best, bro.
We were
It was
sneaking
nice.
in
You'd watch one movie, go to another movie.
that, and like, dude, we would just be like the biggest assholes when we were kids. Like, I mean, like when we were in junior high, like we were those kids like in the movie theater that right now would be like, shut the up, you know? Like we'd be yelling shit like during the previews and like during the movie. We'd be like saying some random like just commentating on the movie, yelling like, yo, that guy sucks. Some shit like that, you know what I mean? Yo, this movie sucks so far. Anyone think the same? Like, yeah, just like stupid. And like there was this one time this mom just
She lost.
God. so mad at us, dude. She was like, shut the up, you know? We were like, oh, okay. I remember what we were watching. We were watching some stupid. I don't remember. It was a preview for White House Down. I don't know if you remember that
Okay, I
movie.
do.
It was Channing Tatum and
Yep.
Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
We were like, yo, is this a rip off of Black Hawk Down? Because it was called White House Down or whatever. So girls like, shut the We're pissing people off now. Yeah, that wasn't.
It's awesome.
That was
I
so
love that.
stupid, dude.
Dude, we had a lot of mutual friends, or at least we made a lot of mutual friends. I'll cut his name out. I don't remember like what we did specifically, but we were driving down a road, and Malachi said something like, "Hey, let me out. I'm gonna go pee real quick." So Malachi went out into the middle of the street, and he started peeing. And then we were like, "Hey, bro, just drive."
Were you there? Yeah, we were trying to be funny because we were like, oh,
Yeah.
Because he was like, because you were peeing like right in front of the car.
Yeah, so we're
Like-
like, "Hey, just drive." 'cause
Yeah, we're like, hey,
we thought it was gonna be like a funny thing.
Hurry up, bro!
And this dude backed up
Allegedly.
into another car. I don't know what happened to the other car because we just like
Oh,
he
we
drove
dipped
away.
out. We
We
dipped
dipped
out.
so fast, but
Oh.
like as soon as we got somewhere else, like we looked at the back of Austin's car. His bumper was ripped, dog. His bumper was shredded.
That's what he gets for trying to leave me, bro.
He said karma.
For real. That said, let's take a quick break. We'll come back and we'll give a couple more stories.
Bang, bang.
And we're back.
I like that. I like that.
So, Diego, let's talk about Diego, guide us.
high school dances.
Oh my God, get out of here!
It's Isaac's favorite.
Literally the stupidest thing I've ever been a part
Come on,
of. I
man.
hate every second.
Isaac
No,
was prom
'cause-
king.
I was prom king. I hated it.
The windshield
Hated
dance.
it.
Come on, show us windshield wipers.
I only went to 3. I went to prom, stag,
both those proms, right?
both Layton and Northridge.
And then we went to our Valentine's dance together.
And then the Valentine's dance. That was it. Didn't care about the dances, but I had fun there. It
Hell
was
yeah.
cool. Well, we were chilling. We all went.
We started the jersey things.
Jersey Jam.
No,
No.
we wear jerseys to dances.
That's
You-
right.
You know, kids nowadays are starting to do that.
Didn't know that.
Hey, we're the originals. Okay.
Originals.
I'm taking that.
Man, I don't know if we're the originals, but I never saw it before us.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess we were the originals.
Dude,
I
that's
had,
right.
you had your Michael Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
North Carolina, and I had
And then you had your
Dr. J.
Dr. J.
I'll put it up
Sixers.
for you.
Sixers Nation. Diego was like the only one with a date to both of them.
Oh
All of us were stacked, literally like
Stag,
8 of us.
bro.
You know what's funny is I brought a date, and then my date didn't even dance with me. She danced with Isaac.
Which
You
date are we
remember
talking
that?
about?
Sweethearts.
Wait.
Man,
We'll block her name out, but her name.
shout out.
Shout out. And she was, it was so funny because she's like, I think she at the time too, like we might even cut this whole story, but at the
Why are
time she
we
had a
cutting? Not
boyfriend.
kidding. What?
She had a boyfriend at the time, and like I remember she messaged Isaac after the dance, and she was like, "Man, that dance was just something else. Like you're just so attractive, Isaac."
She really said that. I do remember that.
happening right
I'm not
now?
even
What?
capping, bro. Like that is a real thing she said to Isaac. I still remember it too.
Oh my
You
goodness!
probably forgot though, but
What? How do you forget something?
No,
Isaac's Mr.
I
Steel girl.
remember. I don't think it was like it would. Man, it wasn't like that though.
hey man, let's just over exaggerate everything, okay?
Okay,
Just let us live.
Dude, honestly, like anytime I brought a date to the dance,
Hey, don't.
Yikes! Wait, hang on. What about
His date kissed all 6 of us.
No.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't.
We're gonna cut all of that out.
You didn't bring a date to.
I didn't take one to what's it called?
Northridge's
prom.
Yeah. So the
went stag.
Leighton one was with who again? Leighton one? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Northridge, no one, and then okay, that's so weird.
See how
If
it
she
turns out,
watches it, she'll know who she is. And she'll remember.
Hey, if
and
you're watching this, I hope
I
you're
miss
doing
you.
okay.
I miss you.
I hope you're doing great. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I thought high school dances were a lot of fun. Dude, the Northridge dances were so fun.
Going stag was pretty sick, actually.
It
I'm not
was.
gonna
It was
lie. Like, it was
nice.
fun. We were just chilling.
Yeah, it was nice.
Dancing.
We'd always get like a dance circle going.
Thing. It was just like kind of the saddest thing though, like going to the high school dances because you're just like, what the is? Like everyone and the music especially. You're just
So music was so bad.
it's pretty bad.
No, that
Had a
Leighton
couple of
prom was
bangers.
pretty lit though. I'll give them the one where we wore our jerseys.
That one was a nice one.
Dude, here's the thing. I don't remember anything. Like I like remember going to like
dancing.
the Davis Conference Center. Was
Yeah.
that where like both
Yeah.
of them?
Yep,
was that
that's
where
where they
both of them were?
No,
Northridge was at
Northridge
Weaver.
at
Weaver State University ballroom.
See, like
No.
that's the thing is like
That was our senior year. Northridge's was at Northridge High School. Because I wore my jeans. Remember, I wore my jeans and I had to go home and change
Oh,
because I couldn't
dude.
wear my
I do
jeans
remember that.
inside.
I do
For both
remember
proms?
No, for Northridge's prom.
I could be wrong here, but from what I've heard, dances, even the generation before us, was a whole different ball game.
Bro, they were
weren't as,
lit.
no, they weren't as strict.
They weren't
Um,
strict.
No
Oh.
stuff. You know what I'm trying. Like it,
Oh, yeah.
it was a little
It was
more
going
on like
crazy.
the. But what I'm trying to say is, I think that the school dances have kind of lost their magic through our time, through our day. I think back then it was like it was a riot. When I hear stories, that's what I kind of searched for, and I never found it.
Search
like,
for
that's
in
fair.
dances?
In our school dances,
That's
I was like, I want to have as good as a time as the stories I've heard from all the like my uncles and people like that, and it knew.
But the thing,
Maybe I went to the wrong school.
no,
I don't know.
the thing was, it couldn't be because we had parties outside of
That-
high
I
school.
was
that's-
about to say
That's
that.
why.
We had a ton of
is
parties
where I found it.
that we went to. So yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to ask. Is where did you find that?
Right there. It wasn't at school. It was at places where
Complex. Provo.
Gosh, dude.
Logan?
Logan?
Man,
Like,
how
Castle.
silly,
the
dude.
castle.
Just
That
like-
was honestly a cool spot.
Oh
No,
my
the lights
Ow.
going crazy. The music was actually, like in the
So
time it was
silly.
good.
It
It
was
was
so silly, dude.
disrespectful,
Man.
but I'm.
Man,
What was the first
Dances.
party you ever went to? Ice.
It's a good question. What was the first? Dude, I don't even think I remember the first party, to be honest. Like,
I remember my
there were
first party.
so many parties
I
like
remember
we
his
went
first
to.
party.
Do you remember mine?
It was probably sometime like
I'm
when we were.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
My first party was in high school.
No, for sure.
I remember like the feeling I had in my first the first parties. I sat there kind of on the outskirt by the wall. I was like, "What is this? This is wild, dude." I grew up going to church. That is not
Same here.
church.
Yeah, it
No.
is.
That is like
The morning after
Sunday
church.
the, in my terminology, that was the that great and spacious building. You know what
Were you uncomfortable at first?
I was. I'm not gonna lie.
I love that.
I had a-
Wait,
Dude,
what was
parties were
yours?
so
What
fun.
was
Oh, yeah.
your first party?
My first party was
Rivers?
Rivers 2.0. I believe it was 2.0 or 3.0.
Yeah, you drove us in your mom's minivan.
I did. Good old minivan.
It was right after our Cardinal and Black game, right?
Yeah, we'd just gotten done with like a football game, and then like Rivers 2.0 party was held at the Rush Complex in Syracuse, and they still had a pool at the time.
I remember
It
that.
was a huge
That
pool
party,
party.
was lit, bro.
It was
D-Tuck and
so
everyone
sick.
was there.
Yes, I
drove. It was like me,
Yeah.
you, and Austin McDonald's. Because remember
That's
we went to his house to grab like his whatever, like swimsuit or
Swimming
whatever.
Were we in the Camry?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in your
We were in the
camera.
Camry.
That was my first party ever, and I was like, so this is what parties are? Dude, high school and college are going to be so lit if this is what they're all like. Because that party was just like
Oh my
on a different
gosh.
level, bro. It was so sick. Dude, we went to a ton of parties. There was another party too, another one in Syracuse where it was in someone's backyard or like their parents' backyard, and they had this huge like army tent, and they had a bunch of like
and they had a
strobe
fog machine.
lights, fog machine. They had like
And a
colored
treehouse.
powder. Yeah, they had a treehouse. You remember that?
Yo, this party was fun too.
This
That
one was so fun. Yeah, no, whoever was hosting these parties, man, they were,
Yeah,
they were lit.
shout out to that. That was
Yeah,
nice.
shout out River. I think he's an engineer now.
His
But
first party was better.
whose first party was better?
His
Man, I
first
don't think
party-
I didn't go to that. I don't. Yeah.
Bro, you missed out on Rivers.
No, I thought his first one.
Oh,
You
oh.
didn't even go either.
I thought you were talking about like
Well, you
mine
missed
didn't go
out.
to Rivers. I was like, then you missed out.
No, we were
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
We were both there. We were swimming, doing our
Swimming,
thing.
going under.
There was a fight there. Do you remember?
Yeah, bro.
That was
that's why they
crazy.
ended it, bro.
What?
It was what's
Who
Noah.
fought?
Noah.
Dude, that was sick. I was like, oh, this is wild. I was like,
For me,
fighting.
it was weird.
At our red party.
It was weird because you go to
Yeah, I love you,
school
Braden.
and you like try to get good grades and you try to like be respectful.
Yeah,
And then this was that one outing where you go
good.
and it's like you just let it go,
Try to get
Freedom.
good
You
grades.
just release a little bit.
You disrespect respectfully, bro.
You disrespect
That's how it is.
respectfully. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's possible, but
No, you can.
It definitely is possible,
If
bro.
Moneybag
Some people actually
Moneybag
like
Yo
that.
says that. then you
Moneybag
can,
Yo
yeah.
said it. I didn't hear him
I
say it.
disrespect.
But I don't know. Like it was kind of nice. Plus, like let's be honest, you go to see the fish in the lake, the fish in the pond, the fish in the ocean,
Fish in the sea.
the fish in the sea. You know what I'm trying to say?
I got what you meant.
You're in high school.
Yeah, no, we've had a lot of fun times, honestly. Like a lot of cool experiences, funny experiences, crazy experiences. Maybe we'll talk about some crazy stuff next time. I think we've talked a lot tonight, rambled on a little bit, and I think we're good to call it quits. Start wrapping up. Don't want to have kids anytime soon.
Hey,
So
Braden, I love you.
Yeah, my name is Kai Time.
Braden, I love you.
I'm out.
Hey, shout out Braden real quick.
Hey,
behind the
Braden, you a
camera.
real one. Hey, thanks for being here.
shout out Braden.
Shout
We
out
love you,
Braden.
man.
He's a cute guy.
Yeah, cute. I wish they
The
could
man
show
behind
you
the
on the
camera.
camera, bro. If they could show you on the camera, man, that'd be crazy.
He's a cute guy. There he goes.
I love you, man.
Shout out.
Please end it. Please
Yeah.
end it.
That said, we're signing off here. My name's Diego.
My name's Kai.
My name's Matt.
Isaac.
Thank you for listening to Friends with Benefits.